Yo, Duelists! Rustmarrow here, and today we're going to be opening a box of Duelist Pack Legend Duelist 4. Alright, let's go! Wow, it really feels like it's been a long time since I last opened Yu-Gi-Oh packs, because the previous release, the main booster Savage Strike, was pretty much about a month ago in like October 13th, and wow! Just look at this traditional nostalgic artwork of the three Harpy Lady Sisters. Very nice. Always nice to look at old artwork again. And oh, this is one of the old Rose cards. I forgot the name though. And then, yeah, Anna, and here we have the Harpy Phoenix formation, I believe. Followed by our first rare, a quick play spell called the Solemn Machine Angels. So as you guys might have already guessed, this current Legend Duelist 4 is based on the archetypes used by female duelists from the various anime series, and there's quite a wide coverage. I believe we have like one duelist from each season until Arc 5. So Harpy Queen, and here Blue Rose Dragon, that's nice. Of course, the Moonlight cards, Harpy Hunting Ground, and next we've got a rare again for Cyber Angels. According to Buddhist terminology, this card's name is the response bodies of the Cyber Angels, but apparently its TCG name is Machine Angel Manifestation. But yeah, I think as you guys should already have guessed, from the first season Duel Monsters we have My Valentine with her Harpies. Then from GX we have of course Cyber Angels from Asuka. Oh, this is nice! Gustav Max! Now, just to move on from that, basically the cards that I'm hoping to get most from this set will definitely be Anna's cards from Zale. And our next rare is going to be Cyber Egg Angel. Yeah, because I mean, to be very honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan of those like feminine kind of Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes, which is why like I'm totally not interested in the more recent archetypes like Trickstars and Sky Strikers at all. So most of these archetypes aren't really of much interest to me. The most one would be, I mean, due to my love for robots, it would definitely be Anna Kaboom's Machines of Mass Destruction or Vehicles of Mass Destruction. But I also wouldn't mind getting some Rose cards, and alright, it looks like we just got the cover card, or at least one of the cover cards, the one on the right over here, and it is going to be a Harpy Perfumer. So this card is an ultra rare, and I have to say I really love what they did with the background of this artwork. Just look at how all the colors blend together so like majestically and like in that rainbow style just in the background. It just looks so awesome. So like many other Harpy cards, this card's name becomes Harpy Lady while on the field or in the graveyard. You can only activate this card name's effect once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one spell or trap card that specifically lists Harpy Lady Sisters in its text from your deck to your hand. Furthermore, if you control a level 5 or higher Harpy monster when this effect activates, you can add up to 2 of those cards with different names instead. So that really sounds like it's going to be some awesome support for Harpy right there. Alright, and moving on to the next pack. Yeah. So out of the cards revealed so far, they did reveal a new ultra rare Axis monster for Anna, I believe, called Juggernaut Libe. So that is the card I'm definitely hoping to pull the most out of this set. Second to that, I guess it will be Rose cards, and up next we've got a super rare, very nice for Rose, followed by a rare. Let's look at this rare first, and it's going to be the Elegant Harpy Ladies. Alright, and our super rare is going to be Dark Rose Fairy. This card name's first and second effects can only be activated once per turn. First effect, if a tuner is special summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand. Second effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand or field to the grave in order to place this card on either the top or the bottom of your deck. So that is quite interesting. I feel like it's quite decent support for any deck that basically plays plant synchros. Alright. So that's nice. Our first our first super rare, at least it was from Rose, which is probably the second archetype that I'm most interested in out of all the archetypes in this set. Alright. And next up, we've got another rare for Harpy. Oh, this time it's for Harpies. Harpy Feather Rest. Alright. Other than that, I mean, Harpies and Selena's Moonlight monsters from Arc 5. Generally, I've never really been that interested in them. Cyber Angel, I have played quite a bit, but I do have a bit of PTSD from them because of the time I spent playing Duel Links. And here we've got another Harpy rare, the Split Mirror of Seduction. I believe this is a new card because I feel like I remember I saw like the Japanese Yugioh Twitter post this on Twitter recently. Alright, moving on to the next pack, and here we have Ida 10, I believe. Remember getting wrecked by this card so often in Duel Links. Right. Okay, and now we have a Moonlight rare, and it's going to be Moonlight Serenade Dance. Pretty cool. I mean, as much as I'm not that interested in these archetypes, I have to say that the designs of the characters and like the different spells and traps are really nice. I really like the Moonlight archetype in that aspect. I mean, Moonlight's the OCG name, Lunalight's the TCG name, so I'm more used to saying the OCG name. Oh, Black Garden, really nice, love this card. And oh, what the heck is this? Looks so intense. And it's obviously a Cyber Angel, like I can just tell just by looking at it. Alright, and it looks like our second ultra rare is going to be for Asuka, and it's going to be Cyber Angel Izana. So as a ritual monster, you ritual summon this card with Machine Angel Ritual. First effect. If this card is ritual summoned, you can make your opponent send one spell or trap that they control to the graveyard. Second effect. When this card attacks and destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, this card can now make a second consecutive attack on an opponent's monster. So if you want to use it, you have to use the second attack immediately after the first. Third effect. Once per turn, when your opponent activates an effect that targets a Cyber Angel ritual monster that you control, you can shuffle one ritual monster from your graveyard into the deck, and if you do, destroy one card your opponent controls. And do note that this is a quick effect, so just like the other high-level Cyber Angel ritual monsters, that's quite the lethal combination of attacks. I'm not too sure what's the current scene in Duel Links now, but I feel that I think Cyber Angel back then and now probably as well should be doing quite well in Duel Links, but of course not as well in the actual game. Oh, what is this? Now that is a nice card featuring a Black Rose Dragon. Anyway, let's look at our rare first, and it's going to be for Moonlight. It's going to be Moonlight Yellow Martin. And followed by our next super rare, Frozen Roars. You can only activate one Frozen Roars per turn. Send one face-up monster you control to the graveyard and apply the following effect depending on the type of the monster that you sent. If you send a plant, during the end phase of this turn, draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. If it was not a plant type, add 1 level 4 or lower plant monster from your deck to your hand. So, okay, pretty interesting effect that probably can be used in almost any plant deck. And I like how it's like you can send any monster, it doesn't have to be a plant type, and if it's not a plant type, you can still apply a separate effect. So it's like, it leaves a lot of space for like putting non-plant utility cards into your plant deck as well. I feel like that's pretty nice. And next we are getting, I believe, another new Moonlight card, and this is Moonlight Emerald Bird. Alright. And yeah, back to what I was mentioning earlier, yeah, even though Cyber Angel was wrecking Duel Links during the time that I played, since it's probably not doing as well in the TCG and OCG, I can't remember the last time Cyber Angel received support, so it's quite nice for them to like get new support and new bosses in this pack like this. I guess that goes for quite a lot of these archetypes as well, especially a Rose. And up next we have one of Anna's trap cards, Blitzkrieg Bombardment, pretty badass. How many cards have we gotten so far though? I feel like we've gotten 2 Ultras and 2 Supers, if I'm not wrong. So I guess maybe I can expect about 1 more Super, not sure if I'll get any special rarity in this box. Alright, and okay, it looks like we've got one of Anna's cards as a rare, Speedy Express Bullet Liner. I just love how so how do I put this? How crazy all of Anna's cards are, they're just like extreme vehicles. I don't really know how to put it, but I just find them really badass and I love it. Alright, so we're down to our second final pack, getting another Gustav Max. Alright, and here we are ending off with a Rose, a rare card, Blooming Rose. And now finally down to the final pack. So, if I'm not wrong, this should be a super rare, so unfortunately I think I'm only getting 2 Ultras in this pack, so I probably won't be getting the Judgment Libe. But let's just look forward to the last foil that we get in this set. If there's even one. Okay! What is this? Oh, alright. Anyway, our rare is gonna be Red Rose Dragon. Pretty cute looking. And wow, okay, we didn't get Judgment Libe, but at least one of our foils is gonna be one of Anna's badass vehicles, and I have no idea what this is. So apparently this super rare is the Runaway Rail Car Flying Pegasus. This card name's first and second effects can only be activated once per turn. First effect. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Earth Machine monster in your graveyard except Flying Pegasus of course, and special summon it in defense position with its effects negated. Second effect, you can target one other face-up monster you control. The levels of both that monster and this monster will become the same as the current level of one of them. You cannot declare attacks the turn you activate this effect except with Xyz monsters. So that is a really nice effect to get some high level Xyz right off the bat, especially comboing with the first effect and second effect together. That's some really nice synergy for like high level Earth Machine and a Vehicle of Mass Destruction Xyz deck. And with that, I guess that'll be the end of this booster box opening. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a like and let me know what you guys think about these brand new cards in the comment section down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for future Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG booster box openings on the day of release. Our next release is something that you do not want to miss, and it's going to be the second Link Reigns pack in the Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG, coming out in just 2 weeks time on November 23rd. So make sure you guys subscribe if you guys don't want to miss it, and mark your calendars as well. And with that, hope to see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh! video. And I want the burning